what would you say are maybe the 1 to 3 most important relationships you have had in your life, and how have they influenced who you have become?
So I have this thing where I say, you need your top five. So, one, you need someone in your life, or two, one or two people that are way smarter than you. If you're the only one that's the smartest one in the group all the time, like, you need someone to challenge you, to stretch you, about those stretch goals. It's one thing to accomplish your goal, but what about the stretch goal? That's what really builds character and strength and fortitude and all of that, right? So, um, one is to have someone that is smarter than you, one or two people. And so I have that in my life. I have someone that I just respect so much. It's more so that he's a mentor, he's a friend, and his life like speaks to his character. So that's amazing. And then I also have someone that speaks into my life about relationship. And I also have someone that speaks into my life about finances. I went to school and I emphasized in finance management when I got the MBA, but let me tell you, that's not my favorite thing. I can do it, but it's just not. I am definitely into the qualitative things and creative things. So I have someone that really speaks good financial literacy health into my life. It just gives me a wealth of information and challenges me in that area, as well. And then I have someone that actually speaks into my life from a spiritual point of view, the connection of that. And I think what we are going through at this time in our lives, we need that. We need to be able to connect to something greater than us. Sometimes people connect to nature. That's their spiritual intimacy. And so that's really important to me. That's helped me a lot during this pandemic to be a real sociable person. I love to hug, I love to touch. So this has been very difficult for me to go through this, especially with my mom being 73 and wanting to keep her safe. And so I don't see her as much as I used to. So yes, and then I would say that fifth person is basically a cheerleader. Is that person that no matter how you're feeling, no matter if you're having the worst day ever and you committed to the worst day, like you're like, no, I'm having a worst day. I'm committed to having this worst day. Let me have it, right? That person is my cheerleader, like, no matter what. She just finds the beauty and the positivity in everything, and she reminds me of that I'm not a worrier, but I'm a warrior. She reminds me of that. So, that's how I get through, those tough decisions in business and where we had to pivot in the pandemic and figure things out. And then also, um, just finding the balance in health and loving self and being kind. Sometimes it's just being kind to yourself because we can be kind of hard on ourselves at times.
Yeah, so true. Those sound like amazing relationships to have. And yeah, good for you that you have all these people in your life who support different aspects of your personality.